This is lesson 17, Rippling Flags. Today we're going to begin with a tall vertical flagpole. So I'm actually going to draw it on the left side of my page because I need to have, I want to have lots of room to do my flowing flag. Then you're going to draw a foreshortened circle, making sure to keep it squished. And then imagine that you have foreshortened circles next to each other. So I'm actually going to do that in red to show you. So let's say I have these, this would be my cylinder one. Then I'm going to have one slightly on top of the other one. And then I would have another one slightly on top. So picture that in your mind. You can draw that out if you'd like. But then what I'm going to do is this is the line that I'm essentially drawing. And you could go on, you could continue this pattern as long as you wanted. I'm going to stop here. Then you're going to draw the near thickness lines first. So that means I'm going to draw this line. And I'm going to draw these lines right here because these are the near thickness, and you'll see in a second what happens. And then I'm also going to take a quick second to erase those sketchy lines that I had earlier. So you guys can do that too. Okay. So then now I'm going to draw the back thickness line. So that's right here. And right here. And right here. And right here. Okay, so you can actually see right now how it's popping out at you. Making sure that they disappear behind the flag. The small disappearing lines define the overlapping shape of the flag. These are the most important detail lines that we're going to be drawing. So without these, our drawings visually kind of collapses, and make sure that you haven't missed any back edges. So again, make sure you get all of these edges for that. Okay. So then now we're going to draw the bottom edges curving toward your eye. So I'm going to kind of following that. So I'm curving the line this way. I'm going to curve the bottom line this way, and then I'm going to curve it this way. Remember that you need to curve these even more than you think you do, so just kind of double check. I'm going to want to make sure I'm curving this line up. This line might not be as curved as I want it, so just kind of double check, make sure that they're curved even more than you want them to be. So that looks a little bit better. Okay, so now, before we draw the back thickness lines, think of a visual logic of the rippling flag. So we're creating an illusion that the flag is folding away from our eye. So the visual logic is going to dictate the back thickness that might be pushed away from your eye. So we're going to accomplish this by using placement. Remember, objects in the foreground, things that are closer to us, like this and this, are drawn farther down on the page, drawing lower on the page, whereas objects that are in the background are drawn higher. So when we're learning to draw in 3D, this very simple rule applies. If it looks wrong, it is wrong. So we're not saying that drawings are incorrect, but you want to be able to use your eye to kind of make sure that you're getting that. So here we're going to draw this line, but look, we're pushing it back. Notice that it goes up higher. I'd say about halfway on the in the flag. So it's not, you're not doing this. That's wrong. Okay, you don't want to do that. Okay, because that is incorrect. You want to draw it up and farther away up on the page. So you're essentially pushing this up because it's going up into the wind. Okay. So then now, we're going to do the fun shading, adding nooks and crannies and things like that. So I'm gonna just, oops, I don't want to use red. I'm just gonna redefine, because I landed up using the pen tool here. I'm just gonna kind of redefine my flagpole here. And then now you're gonna add in that shading. So let me just add some shading here. Nooks and crannies, so that would be like right around here, up in here, even right here. This is a super fun one, you guys. You'll find that you're gonna use this quite a bit. Because you can use it for lots of different things. Okay. It'll be easier to do this with a pencil, but in this case, I'm just gonna use the pen. Little nookies, little nooks and crannies. And then you want to also angle your shading, kind of using that same curved line down here. It's darker in the front. You can also do little like action lines to show the waving in the wind. Just like quick little sketchies to show action. I'm going to use a pencil to kind of add that emphasis of shading, the dark and the light. Okay. So this will take some practice, you guys. So I would practice this a lot of times. You can pause the video, you can restart, try it again, and you can do as long of flags and short as flags as you'd like. But that is how to do the rippling flag. Okay, so boys and girls, here is your challenge. You've learned everything you need to draw a wonderful, long, rippling flag. Look in your sketchbook, review cylinder lessons, the rose lesson, and this lesson. Take a moment, look at the page here, and put it all together. Enjoy drawing a super long flag. You guys can do this. Notice how there's tapered and curved lines of all the flag's thickness and the lines inward. Give your flags a bit of character and bring them to life. So using what we've learned, the rose, the scroll, just practice. This is your bonus. Whoops, I want to use a pen. Just write bonus. Challenge for lesson 17. All right, you got this. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Enjoy having fun with that. Another option I'll give you if you would like. I'm going to show you one more option. Here is a second option that you could use. This is using the flags in a different way. So here's just some fun illustrations drawn by some students. They used the scrolls and what they learned about cylinders to create some fun different options. So here is bonus challenge.
Hi, Melanie. Where'd you go? Yeah, last.
Option 2. All right, I can't wait to see what you come up with.